A local pregnant woman dies of COVID-19 2 weeks after being put on a ventilator. They had to deliver her baby girl, who is at Spring Valley's NICU. And tonight, that's where we find Fox 5's Lauren Martinez.
Kim, well, her father visits her now, but before she was born, he would come to this hospital parking lot, sit in his car, and FaceTime his wife as she battled COVID-19. She unfortunately lost that battle, and so now he and the rest of her family are dealing with her death and a new life all at the same time.
Oh, say, can you see?
Kimmy Pavone loved singing, horseback riding, and most of all, family. On Wednesday, at 35 years old, she died of pneumonia after a battle with COVID-19.
She could never say my name, so she used to call me Bina. And so she'd go, "I love you, Bina." And I would give anything to hear that again.
Pavone was the youngest of 6 siblings. She tried desperately to start a family of her own for 8 years. This year, that dream came true. The happy mother-to-be had a smooth pregnancy until the beginning of August when she tested positive for COVID-19.
About 4 or 5 days after that, she called me and she was crying on the phone and she said, "It hurts so bad to breathe and I'm coughing like crazy."
By the 11th, she was admitted into the ER at Spring Valley Hospital on oxygen. This is a photo of the last conversation between the sisters where Pavone said, "I love you" in sign language. On August 17th, she was put on a ventilator.
So they let her FaceTime her husband, talk to him, and tell each other how much they love each other. Put her on a ventilator. And I know my sister was very scared.
3 or 4 hours after she was heavily sedated on the ventilator, her baby was in stress, and doctors had to perform an emergency C-section.
She's the most beautiful little girl. And my sister never got to hold her, doesn't even know she had her.
2 weeks later, on September 1st, Pavone passed away.
Wednesday morning, they went ahead and took the intubation tube out and put a new one in because of bacteria and so forth. And it was just a couple hours after that she had a heart attack.
Pavone was not vaccinated. Foster said that was based on advice she received from her physicians and research she did on her own. She strongly believes the choice to get vaccinated is up to each individual.
If a woman wants to get vaccinated after being pregnant, that's their choice, and I invite them to research it, come up with their own decision.
Right now, Foster and the rest of the extended family are grieving a loss and ready to welcome a new life.
Do I wish she was here? Oh yeah, I wish she was here so bad. But now I know when I hold that baby for the first time, I'm holding my sister in my arms.
The family created a GoFundMe account for her husband and her little girl, Jordan Rose. We have the story posted on fox5vegas.com right now. Reporting live from Spring Valley Hospital, Lauren Martinez, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.